Hi, my name is Chris Dixon. This is Founder Stories. Today we have Katia Beecham and Haley Barna from Birchbox. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
So what is Birchbox?
So Birchbox is a new subscription retail model where customers pay $10 a month to receive a box of deluxe samples in the mail, like the ones we have here. They get 4 or 5 deluxe samples, and the idea is that it really helps them discover the newest and best in beauty. Then they go online to read our content in the magazine, and they can purchase anything in full size.
So like, for example, can you show us what's in one of the boxes?
Right.
Or?
This is an example of a box.
So the box comes in a pink wrapper like this in the mail. You open it up, it's like a beautiful little present, tissue paper, bows, things that women like. And they're all deluxe samples, which means they're reclosable, reusable. You could really try enough to figure out if you love it and want to buy a full-size version of it. And it's across all categories, so skincare, hair care, fragrance, anything.
Do you choose which categories you want, or?
No, you fill out a beauty profile and you tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we choose for you. So that's a big part of the service is if you were a woman, you would know that it's hard to shop beauty. It's really cluttered. So this part of the service is curation. Right, yeah, that word that keeps coming up, curation. So we have a theme every month, and we use that and your beauty profile in order to determine what's going in your box.
Great. So how'd you guys come up with the idea for this?
So we met in business school. It was the second year. We had some time to kill, and we thought, we're here to learn how to run a business. Let's give it a shot. And we were inspired by the need to have a better way to discover new beauty products, and the fact that we saw something working, which was that I had a good friend who was a beauty editor at a magazine who would pull the newest and best products out of the beauty closet there, hand them to me, and tell me, Haley, here's how you use this, here's why, here's what trends it relates to.
And I noticed.
Katia noticed, and we were like, how could we create this for all women?
Basically recreate this experience you had.
So use a subscription model, put some editorial content around it, help women sort of sort through the clutter and find things they really love and understand how to use them.
So inspired by something really fun, every woman wishes that she had a friend that lived in New York and had access to this editor's closet. So that was kind of the customer side of the inspiration. And then we were also really thinking, because we were in business, about what industries haven't really had their technical renaissance yet. And beauty really
the internet hasn't affected as
not in a big way. I mean, beauty was definitely that people are shopping beauty, and there is a lot of transactions happening online.
It's a touch, try, and feel category, right? It's harder for people to discover a new beauty product by looking at a website. They want to try it.
Right. So we were in business school, and that's like such a fun place to think about when you think, wow, this is a really fun service, but also it seems like it's the right time in terms of the industry feeling some sort of disruption.
Yeah. Because thus far, I think if you look at the sales on Amazon, still, for example, electronics are a huge percentage of the sale, and media, because you don't need to, you don't need to touch them.
You don't need to smell it. And also you return it. Beauty isn't really returned.
Yeah. And in terms of what Amazon is good at, it's good at being a database. If you know what you're looking for and you could type it into a search bar, it'll show up. But if you're there to browse and discover, Amazon hasn't really cracked that as well. And that's why Amazon has something different for women's fashion. And there wasn't really something dedicated to online discovery for beauty.
I see. And so you had this idea, and so how'd you get into now? You're a 40-person company. You just raised a Series A from Excel in first round. So you're obviously along, and you have. And can you say how many paid subscribers you have? Or?
Well, we're not saying exactly how many. The last reported number was 45,000 in July, and we're well above that. So tens of thousands of subscribers who are paying monthly for this. And
so they're paying on the website, it's $10 a month.
Yeah, $10 a month. And they're also shopping.
A yearly package. Lots of people gift this. You could gift in 3, 6, or a year increment.